What's up, guys? It's Alex. Supporting local music versus pay to play. Okay guys, so last night the band dudes and I played our first official show of 2018. Played it up at the warehouse in Clarksville. Had an awesome time, great turnout, lots of energy. All of you guys that were there, thank you. We freaking love you. But it brought back to my attention something I've been wanting to talk to you guys for a while about, and I'm really talking to local musicians, local bands, whether you're heavy, not heavy, whatever. Supporting local music and really creating local music communities is crazy important to creativity and enjoyment and having just a really good scene around you, right? Like supporting local music and your local music scene is important to continuing to have one and be able to enjoy creative, badass local music acts, okay? So one of the things I want to talk to you guys about, if you're in a band or you're a local musician or anything like that, if you are a part of a local music scene and you are playing around a lot local in your area, okay? Stop doing this pay-to-play bullshit. If you're a local musician and you're in an area where you've experienced this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of promoters, booking agents, and venues now will make local bands pay to play, or will make them pay for the privilege of being on a show, whether that's requiring them to sell a certain number of tickets and hand over all the money, or whether that's just outright making them pay. You know, at time of show, you guys owe the promoter 50 bucks or 100 bucks or 150 bucks or whatever the amount of money is. Either way, the promoter or the booking agent, whoever's promoting the show or putting the show on, is charging the band, is making them pay for the privilege of playing at their show. This entire concept is asinine, ridiculous nonsense. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me. There's a lot of people in the music industry that just view pay to play as being a necessary evil. You just have to do it. It's just part of working your way up and paying your dues. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. It's bullshit. Forgive my language, but bullshit. Pay to play is nothing more than doing a promoter's work for them or providing them with an insurance policy in case they don't promote the show worth shit, okay? What pay to play is pay to play is taking a promoter or whoever is putting a show on, and instead of them being responsible for booking good enough acts and promoting well enough so that they will make the money off the door to cover their costs and make what they need to make, instead, pay to play is where they're charging the bands to ensure that they're going to be able to cover their costs and still make their money off the door. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And if you're a local musician or you're a local band, stop doing this. Stop feeding into this system of promoters being able to be lazy and not do their job, which is to promote. If you are throwing a show, if you're promoting, your job and what you do and the reason you make your money is because you are supposed to be good at booking a good venue, booking good enough bands where you know they're gonna pull people in and they're gonna throw an awesome show and have an awesome time, and promoting the thing well enough where you get asses through that door and make your money. And that's how you cover your costs. If you gotta pay, I get it, I totally get it, you know. You gotta pay a sound guy, if you have to rent a venue, if you have to cover whatever costs you incur, that's how you do it. But you do not have to charge all of these local bands whatever you're charging them for the privilege of playing your show. They're the ones writing the music and putting all of their effort into bringing all their equipment and putting the show on. All you have to do is book the right bands and do the right promotion to get the right people through the door to play your show. And if you've got touring bands that you have made a guarantee to and you've guaranteed them a certain amount of money to come and play the show, you need to make sure you're booking good enough touring bands where they're gonna bring in extra people to cover the cost of having them play. If not, then you're not doing your job right as a promoter. So bands out there, stop feeding this machine. Stop paying to play. If you're playing local shows and you're a local band and you love what you do, you may have to play for free. We play for free all the time. I'm okay with playing a local show for free because I love to play and because I enjoy it. I will play the show for free. I would prefer if a venue would pay me a little bit of money so I could get some gas and some Burger King on the way home or some bullshit like that. But I will play the show for free out of love of playing the show. But I am not coming out of my pocket playing a local show to pad a promoter's pocket because they can't do their job right. That's absolutely ridiculous. And all you other bands out there, stop doing that. Worst case scenario, if you're playing a show with a promoter that wants to give you some tickets and they're gonna do a split with you on those tickets, say they give you 20 tickets, you sell those 20 tickets, you give them half the money and you keep half the money, at least then you're getting paid for your effort and you're splitting it. But stop paying promoters for the right and privilege to play their shows. Just don't do it. If we all band together and stop doing it, it will stop being a thing and it will stop discouraging so many talented young musicians who get started doing this and then give up because they're sick and tired of having to fork over $100 every time they go play some local show at some local club. Stop it. The club makes money on the door, the club makes money on alcohol or whatever else they're doing, the promoter makes money on what they're supposed to make, and if they don't, then they're a crappy promoter and they need to get out of the game, okay? That's it. Don't pay to play, support local music because without local music, you won't have the creativity to keep enjoying new music, okay? You'll just have the same remanufactured garbage coming from the top of the industry. So support local music, have fun, do it for the love of it, stop paying to play. I'm Alex, peace.